England start their Rugby World Cup campaign on Saturday as reigning champions. No pressure then. So how have they prepared for it? England, the Champions Challenge at 11:05. That's after we join Mark Austin for the ITV Evening News.
The ordeal of Madeleine McCann's mother still being questioned by police tonight after 8 hours. Police say she's being interviewed as a witness. Tomorrow, Gerry McCann will be interviewed separately. Tonight, 18 weeks after Madeleine disappeared, is the investigation about to take a new turn? Today's developments follow reports of a possible breakthrough thanks to the forensic work of British scientists, also tonight. Scent-packing British fighter jets turn back Russian bombers. Is Putin trying to flex his muscles again? Goodbye, my child. The mother of murdered schoolboy Rhys Jones bids a final farewell. And singing his praises as the world remembers Pavarotti, broadcaster Melvyn Bragg on why the opera star was so special.
He is a great man in his own field at a certain time, and that's quite something, and that's very rare.
Good evening. Tonight, more than 8 hours after she walked into the police station in Portugal, Kate McCann is still being interviewed by detectives. They asked to question her and her husband as witnesses, but separately. It'll be Gerry McCann's turn tomorrow. Mrs McCann hasn't been questioned by them since the immediate aftermath of her daughter Madeleine's disappearance 4 months ago. She's expected to leave the police station in about an hour's time. Our Europe correspondent, Robert Moore, is outside there tonight. Robert.
Mark, Kate McCann arrived here at exactly 2 o'clock this afternoon. 8.5 hours later, she is still here at the police station. It is clearly a very lengthy and very difficult interview process. The police until now have always made clear that Kate and Gerry are witnesses to the disappearance of their daughter, not suspects. But in the last few minutes, I have learned that Kate and Gerry, along with their legal representatives, may actually ask for arguido or suspect status to be given to them in order to provide with them extra legal protection, extra legal rights. Behind half-closed shutters, detectives continue to work through the night here, interviewing Kate McCann and trying to glean from her any additional information of what happened on the evening of May the 3rd. Outside the investigation headquarters, Portuguese and British press wait, along with a small number of local people.
Kate was heard as a witness, not a suspect.
Gerry McCann drove her to Portimao as a gesture of support. There was a kiss for Kate, and then, accompanied by her sister-in-law, she made the short walk to the police station. This is only her second formal interview since Madeleine disappeared 126 days ago. Mobbed by cameras at the centre of a media frenzy, Kate is insisting she welcomes every opportunity to advance this beleaguered investigation. Kate and Gerry say their daughter could still be alive, and they're appealing again to anyone who might be holding her.
Kate is a loving, gentle mother, one of the victims in an extraordinary and terrible set of events. Kate has asked me to read this message. I miss Madeleine so much. Gerry and I want to appeal again to the person or people who took her or know who took her to do the right thing. It's not too late. Please let her go or call the police. Despite the many rumours and theories surrounding the disappearance of Madeleine on May the 3rd, there is no evidence pointing to an imminent breakthrough here. Since the very beginning, the forensic work in the investigation has been deeply flawed. Portuguese investigators do now have partial results from British analysis of specks of blood found inside the apartment, but the significance of this is not yet clear.
Now, Robert, there are reports in tomorrow's papers here in London that the McCanns may be about to become suspects themselves.
Well, Mark, let's start with what we know, that Kate is still being interviewed at the police station behind me, that Kate and Jerry are still at this stage regarded as witnesses, not as suspect. The only official suspect is Robert Murat. Could this change? Yes, I believe it possibly could. There is, we understand, fresh forensic information available to detectives here that could put the investigation in a different direction. It may be, as I've been